Mother and daughter were breathless when they caught up with Patrick beyond the first hill. "And now what do you intend, Patrick O'Connell?" his sister demanded. "Mr. Morgan says he'll arrest you if you're not out of Ireland in 2 days." "I had to do something," Patrick said with indignation. "That Mr. Morgan has no heart." "It's not a heart he'll be using if he intends to arrest you." "The man's a coward, Maura," Patrick insisted. "You'll see, he'll never come." "But think of what you've done," Maura went on. "We're all at risk. Look at Mother." An exhausted Mrs. O'Connell sat by the side of the road, fingering her beads. Now and again she coughed. Tears ran down her sallow cheeks. Her bleak eyes were staring back toward Killarney. Struck with remorse, Patrick swallowed hard. "I'm sorry," he murmured. "I didn't think." "Faith, then," Maura snapped. "If we're ever going to reach America, you'd best begin to. You'd also better be praying that Mr. Morgan has no time to be chasing after the likes of you." "I'm only a boy," Patrick pointed out. "What would he get by chasing me?" "What does he ever gain by his general meanness?" Maura replied hotly. "It's what the English are, high and mighty, all of them. We've nothing in common. Oh, Mother of God," she said in weary exasperation. "Let's be finished with it. It's over and done. We need to be going." Patrick held out his hand to his mother, and following her halting steps, they started slowly down the hill. Maura carried one bundle, Patrick the other. The morning mists were melting, but cold grey skies remained. Though it was only 25 miles from Killarney to Cork, none of the O'Connells had ever made the journey. The dirt road they followed, crooked as a lazy snake, was full of ruts and holes. Stones were sharp on Maura's and Patrick's feet. The view was hilly, with fierce streams splashing through bottomlands past empty, often blighted fields. Only now and again did truly green fields appear, patches of heaven on the hide of hell. Once, twice, Maura saw a sheep, each bleating as if lost. As they made their way, Patrick, hoping his sister wouldn't notice, kept stealing looks back for signs of Mr. Morgan. The farther they travelled, with no sign of the agent, the better he felt. "Maura," he said after they'd gone a fair bit, "where do you think the others will go?" "That's their own business." Patrick looked up at her. "Don't you care?" Maura tossed her hair back. "I've but one head, and it's full of caring for us." "How long will it be till we get to Cork, then?" he wondered. "We'll get there when we do," Maura snapped. Then, regretting her harsh tone, she added more softly, "It shouldn't be more than 2 days, if we can keep a steady pace." She gave a knowing nod toward their mother. For a long while they did not speak. Then Patrick said, "There, you see? Didn't I tell you Mr. Morgan wouldn't come?" "Well, God help us if he does." 2 hours of walking brought them to a T in the road. They halted. A white stone marker indicated Cork was to the left, 18 miles away. Since they had not eaten that day, Maura untied one of the bundles and pulled out a small sack. From it she scooped a handful of sour-cooked cornmeal. She placed a small portion in her mother's hand and did the same for Patrick. A last bit she took for herself. Patrick studied his helping. "It's not even fit for pigs," he said. "There's no good complaining," Maura reminded him. "Father Mahoney said our food must last till Cork. Once on the boat, they'll feed us. It's part of the ticket price." Patrick ate reluctantly. "What kind of food do you think they eat in America?" he asked. Maura held out some cornmeal. "They say this comes from there." Patrick screwed up his face. He hated the dry, gritty texture of the meal. "Maura," he said, "is everyone in America rich?" "I don't know." Patrick grinned. "I intend to be rich. Can you guess what I'll have when I am?" "No." "Heaps of decent food. And a horse." And what, Patrick O'Connell, would a dirt poor